Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Forget about house prices, we're all about to be obsessed with angst about inflation. First, we should note that over the course of this coming week, the central bank news will be relentless. Final 2021 review meetings are being held at the US Fed, the Bank of Japan and the ECB, and in Switzerland, England, Norway and Mexico. All are facing inflation issues, and all need a new set of defences against that, a threat many in their countries have forgotten how corrosive it can be. But all also face huge public debt, for which financial repression is the standard playbook solution. Their judgments will be watched with interest. Clearly, both supply and demand issues are occurring at the same time, and that means these policymakers face a unique set of policy circumstances their forebears didn't. In earlier times, it was one or the other. Now it's both. One thing seems certain: faster tapering by the US Fed. American consumer price inflation came in at the expected 6.8% year on year in November, up from 6.2% in October. And we should note that the widespread tornado damage through the US Midwest will temporarily at least disrupt domestic supply chains, causing enhanced supply-side inflation over the next few months. Meanwhile, the US budget deficit is now shrinking, even if the progress is small. It came in at under $2.7 trillion in the year to November, or 12.5% of GDP. Rising tax revenues from higher activity is helping there. In China, the top brass in Beijing are increasingly concerned about stability as their economic activity slows down. In a statement after their closed-door three-day Central Economic Work Conference, they declared, quote, "Ensuring stability is the top priority for the economy next year," unquote. In Japan, producer prices rose more than expected in November, adding to background global costs. And Germany also reported very high consumer price inflation for November, up 5.2%, and its highest since 1992. Locally, supply chain pressures, especially in the house building industry, are causing extreme cost inflation. It isn't an issue only affecting New Zealand. Australia has equally severe pressure. The houses we thought we were getting via very high consent approvals either may not actually arrive, or if they do, they'll be substantially more expensive than budgeted. The US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 1.48% and down 1 basis point from this time on Saturday. And the price of gold will start today at $1,783 an ounce and down $3 from this time Saturday. And oil prices start the week a little firmer at just under $72 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is still just under $75 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today marginally softer at 67.9 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, however, we're marginally firmer at 94.8 Australian cents. And against the euro, we're unchanged at 60.1 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts the week at 72.6. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.